Hi, Force. It's Mr. Artiaga, and today is Wednesday, which means we are doing a listening lesson as opposed to an active music making lesson. And today, the album that we are going to listen to is A Donde Vas by the artist or band Los Bukis. This album was suggested to me by a mom at Force, and her name is Cristina Reyes Martinez, and she is the mother of Jace and Jaylene. Hi, Jace. Hi, Jaylene, who are in first grade at Force. And so really appreciate Christina recommending this album to me. Christina loves to share music with her kids, Jason, Jaylene, and they do a lot of musical activities in their home. So I had a really interesting conversation with her about that. She chose this album today because she has a lot of happy memories of listening to this album with her family. And I think that's one of the great things about music is that the more you listen to it with your family, the more you might bond with them over the music and enjoy listening to things with them. So I hope that you're taking some time to share some of these things that you're listening to with your families. So let's go ahead and learn a little bit more about it. Oh, one more thing. It is in Spanish, and a number of you have commented that you don't always understand the words when we're listening to these albums, and that's okay. Some of you might understand the Spanish in this, and some of you might not understand the Spanish in this, and that's okay too. I still think you can get a feeling from the music. This music makes me feel happy because the singers are singing great. Or this music makes me feel confused because I really want to know what they're saying. Those are all really good answers to the assignments, which are based still just to tell me how the music makes you feel and what album you listen to. Today's album is called A Donde Vas. Students will be able to select an album, listen to it, and verbally evaluate their personal preferences for music. Our vocabulary is artist, a musician, in this case it's a band, or sometimes the composer who makes music. But we're listening to an artist, and that is Los Bukis today. The composer is the person who writes the music. The album is a group of recordings, usually by the same artist, released as a CD, vinyl record, or digitally. This was released as a CD and vinyl, and the album on this one is A Donde Vas. A track is an individual song, sometimes on an album and sometimes not. And a genre is a category or style of music. Pieces of music in the same genre will have many things in common. So today our artist is Los Bukis, and here is a picture of the band Los Bukis. They are Latin American artists from Mexico, actually from the state of Michoacan, and they are not performing together anymore, but they were in the past. Here's a picture of the album, A Donde Vas, and that's our second line. Of course, the artist is Los Bukis. My favorite track is Como Me Haces Falta. I like it because I feel like the singing is just really, really strong and passionate on this, and it makes me feel very uplifted when I listen to this, even though I don't know what the singer is actually saying. It was released, this album was released in 1985, and the genre is Latin merengue. And merengue is a dance style of Latin music, but this is probably a fairly slow dance style of Latin music. When you complete this assignment by listening to all of the songs in the next playlist, please complete this assignment, which is what album you listen to. I listened to A Donde Vas by Los Bukis, and I felt blank when I listened because. And that's your assignment for today. I hope you have a great time listening to A Donde Vas by Los Bukis.